Hello everybody. We are going to be doing my hair again. Day 2. My hair is kind of greasy, but it's not greasy enough to wash it. So I will be spraying it down again, just like I did yesterday. Yesterday I did end up putting it in a ponytail, and I have a ponytail dent in here somewhere hidden in these waves. So I'm just going to spray it down to get rid of it. And then I will probably put it back up in a ponytail, if we're being honest. So we'll see. This is what we're starting with. Honestly, it doesn't look bad. But I did already start spraying it. So we're just going in a second time. Taking my trusty water sprayer. This is water, and it probably has residual heat protectant in it, but I really doubt it. It does kind of smell like the heat protectant, but for the most part it's all gone. Not bad, not bad. I live in a very dry climate, so it does help to add moisture back into my curls. And while it would make sense to use a product that really does that for me, I don't like how it'll weigh my hair down, and I don't like the ultimate texture it gives me, which is why I just spray it down with water. Because look at that, see? Just a little bit of water. And I'm sure I could use a steamer, but it's so hot where I'm from, and I really hate the idea of spraying myself down with hot water before I go anywhere. Now see, this back area is what I want to get. My shorter layers that are in the front here, they're doing just fine. But like this, we can get this again. If my haircut wasn't so shaggy, I'd be able to get all over curls, but I really like the length my haircut leaves me with. So I will sacrifice beautiful uniform curls in the back for length. Now let's check out this side. See, this side's a little curlier. Just a little bit. I also could just wash my hair again, but we all know that that's not really good for it to wash it every day. And because I live in such a hot climate, I already shower too much as is. So I don't really want to shower twice as much than I already do. Though it would make sense to shower twice a day where I'm from. I have a couple friends who do it, but they're also kind of neurotic. Sorry, hate to say it. They're very clean people though, I will give them that. But I'll be like over at their house and they'll be like, hey, I'm gonna shower. And I'll be like, for the third time today? What's up with that? And they'll be like, yeah, I don't like being sweaty. And I go, you know what, you got me there. They're also bald, so they don't have to worry about it. I might just hold it like this for a few minutes while I wait for it to get dry. Because I really do need it to like dry down before I decide if I'm going to add any more. The trick is to spray it till it curls up and then spray it again. I did add dry shampoo to my bangs earlier, so this is a little counterproductive to that, but as long as I don't get my bangs, we're fine. See, we're getting some cute little curls. Not as cute as I'd like. Not as cute as I'd like them to be. Beautiful. Gorgeous. And then we get this little straggler back here. Son of a bitch. Sorry for cursing. I've been watching Patrick's ASMR. He's like a big inspiration for me. So I'm going to try to do what he does that gives me tingles. And we'll see how that goes. Sorry, I won't do that again. I'm having a hard time taking myself seriously. Scoop you up. let's see how my hair's doing. Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to work. But afterward, I'm going to a comedy show, so we'll see how that goes. It's my friend's comedy show. He's doing his last one of all time. For now. But if you say you're doing your last one of all time, everyone will show up. And it's working. Alright, I guess that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I hope you go to bed. I hope you sleep very well and that your time sleeping is great. Oh, do you want to know some of my tips and tricks for going to bed, to staying asleep? So, I used to be pretty insomniac in middle school, which I think everyone is. It's something with like puberty, it makes it harder to sleep. So when I was in middle school, I was looking up tips for falling asleep faster when you can't sleep, and I still use them to this day, and they work very well. Yeah, okay, so my first tip is if you tell yourself that you can't sleep, you won't be able to sleep. It's something in your brain. It's like manifesting. If I'm sitting there laying in bed and I'm like, oh my god, I can't fall asleep, why can't I fall asleep? It convinces your brain that no, you can't sleep. And your brain's basically sitting there like, yeah bitch, you aren't gonna sleep at all, actually. So I don't let myself think about that, which is step one. I don't let myself dwell on that when I'm trying to sleep. When I'm laying in bed, lights off. Another thing is, if I really can't sleep, I do try to turn off my phone. Sometimes, unless I fall asleep scrolling, it makes it a lot harder to like really zone out and get ready for bed if I have my phone on and I'm just like watching something. Because it takes a lot of energy to fall asleep doom scrolling. Yeah, so if I have my phone on, it's usually pretty easy for me to fall asleep after I turn it off. Like if I'm listening to ASMR for however long and I feel like it's not working, by the end of it I'm just turning that off and I'm telling myself, okay, I'm going to sleep soon, I'm going to sleep. Another thing that helps me sleep is while I'm manifesting that I am tired and I am going to bed and I'm not thinking about how I'm not asleep right now, I think about how even the action of laying down, head on the pillow, resting, even that is allowing my body the physical rest it needs, even if I'm not asleep. So even if I don't fall asleep, just laying here is the best I can do to make sure I get the physical rest I need, even if I can't fall asleep. Just laying down is half the battle, and that kind of helps me fall asleep. That at least tricks me into thinking, okay, by laying down, my spine is decompressing, it's expanding back, because you know how at the beginning of the day you're a little bit taller than you are at the end of the day. By resting, I'm allowing my spine to stretch back out so I'm as tall as I can be, so that way I can get the physical aspects of being asleep, even though mentally I might not be. So let's go over that, because I'm trying to remember if I have any other tips. I turn off my phone if I'm desperate to sleep. I do not tell myself that I can't sleep. I manifest that I am very sleepy and I'm about to sleep. And I also tell myself that by laying down, even if I can't sleep, I'm getting the physical rest I need. I think that's it. And if like laying there, eyes closed, I'm just exhausted, but like maybe I had one too many energy drinks that day and my brain is like moving faster than my body wants it to, I'll sit there and I will daydream. And daydreaming with my eyes closed, I imagine a full scenario, whatever I want, and that allows me to like prepare my brain to start dreaming. Like I close my eyes and I fantasize about whatever I want. Usually it's a handsome man in a suit of armor. Too much, I'm telling you too much. But I'll like sit there and I'll be like, okay, let's pretend I'm a princess in a tower and this guy's gonna come save me and then we're gonna fall in love and get married. That's not really what I fantasize about, but it like helps your brain create that mental imagery you get when you dream. At least I think so. Also, if I'm not right about any of this, do not tell me. This is the only thing that helps me sleep. I don't know. I guess that's it. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go to work soon, but I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope everything... I hope you sleep nice. Let me know if my tips and tricks helped you. This is me splashing you with water. We're pretending we're at the water park. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. But it sounds nice. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I hope you get some good rest. Or if you're listening to this when you're studying or at work, I hope you're very productive. I hope your dreams are very productive. And yeah, that's it. Good night. Goodbye.